Hello, it's Nikki Manting, and I'm back again. And this is the second set in our Palm Sunday Follies, April the 10th, 2022. And we have the premiere of the house team messing, and that's what's coming up next. So I am just going to go away and we're going to start. But before I go away, we would like, um, we're going to have some kind of a reunion. So we would like to know what type of reunion. Oh, okay. It's a topic. I thought it was a reunion. What type of reunion would we be having in the chat? Well, let's go for the graduates of pilot school reunion.
Everybody made it.
Yeah, I'm going.
This is a fine looking crew.
So good to see you all.
I love it. It's so wonderful. So wonderful.
It looks like we haven't aged a day.
You know,
Who you
when you're
looking
tough,
at?
I think we all look pretty old.
yeah, when you're tough, you're tough.
Oh, yes, true.
Nobody looks over the hill, though.
No,
No,
Well,
not
I mean-
over the hill.
I'm reaching high for it though.
look, like I am still flying those skies as high and safe as, God and company would have me do.
Oh,
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. I knocked over the trash. A little
Okay, it's okay.
PTSD. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Hey, you guys, we could do an activity like go to Kitty Hawk and do some hang gliding over the sand.
Oh, Rosie, you always have the greatest ideas, I love that. Could we land them in over the water?
Yeah.
Have them glide their bellies over the water.
Oh, so that's
first time I did, I crashed that mother.
The crash.
Okay, we're gonna come. Is anybody here with me who's just done flying? I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, see.
I'm grounded.
Still more.
Too many incidents. I've grounded myself as a person as well.
Yeah.
Incidents.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Incidents, huh?
Well,
Incidents.
but flying is freedom.
Well, I think every person to himself. If you gotta stop flying, God help you, I envy you. It's so much in my blood.
You're
No.
right. Flying is freedom.
there's other transport ways of getting places and having to enjoy being a land ho for me. I mean, there's something magical about going down Route 66. That's my newest route, and seeing it not from up above, like a tiny speck, because I always felt like a giant, like I was watching people, like I was like a giant monster, and they're just little ants. It just
Oh, Dad.
I felt like a bird.
Like a plane.
Or a tractor trailer.
What?
What?
Tractor trailer.
Now
Now
look,
Route 66. I mean,
let me ask, is it, if you have to sit as a passenger in an airplane, I mean, you know when they're supposed to bank, right? And they're not banking the right way. I go up and knock on that door.
You all look so beautiful.
I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. I have a nice quiet zen. Namaste to y'all because I don't have that stress. And you too.
Yes, namaste. It just that
Namaste.
peace on the ground and the dirt and a appreciation
For
for
the earth.
Mhm.
It just reminds me to, right now is my meditation time. So I'm going to take some time in the garden because this is a beautiful hotel. I mean, I love Mia Hilton Express.
We'll have to talk about gardening.
I'm gonna take a
Come
hot
join me.
tub.
Come join me. I got an extra mat.
Do I know you?
Oh, hey.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, wow. So tell me now, Roberta, are you still flying?
I'm flying now. I took a few pills for my anxiety. And
Oh man, you're
I'm
not
kind of
really flying, or you're flying in a different way.
Oh no, Mary Ellen, I can't even go near an airport. It's
Really?
bad. It's bad. When when all of those people jumped out of my plane and and parachutes didn't deploy,
Well, that's not your fault.
well, okay. I thought they were camping tents, and so I took them out of the bags.
What?
No, no, I'm mistaken. That wasn't that incident.
Oh
No,
my God. So that's the story.
no,
Whoa.
that didn't really happen. I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, flying is freedom, Charlie. It just makes you feel like you're gonna live forever.
I know, Burdette. I saved the bullet that you took from me, and I want to give it to you.
Oh, right. I mean, I'm gonna make this into a necklace. I feel like this could be a good luck charm.
I was hoping you would make it to this reunion because I didn't see you at the last one, and I was a little worried about you.
Charlie, I have put in so many hours flying that I don't know, it's just like second nature, but I'm glad you're here.
I'm so sorry I didn't tell you that I don't know, I had feelings for you way back then, and I know we've flown over that. It's all over now, and we have
Wait a minute, Charlie. You had feelings for me? I had feelings for you.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't miss it at all.
Mm-mm. What I
Mm-mm.
think about is the magic of earthworms and composting. And the composting.
I do too. I have raised bed gardens. I started them and I never thought I could. So I was like, I have a black thumb. I don't have any indoor plants.
Same.
None
Not
at
a
all.
indoor
And I
plant.
was like, you know what? I'm going to take a risk. And I went to the Costco and they had those planters and I built it myself. And it has like a little drainage system that I'm like, I put it together. I did that. Like, I don't need to be a pilot because look at me. I'm an engineer. And I put in some dirt and I just threw in seeds. does
It's
it?
the engineer of really God itself. You're throwing in seeds, you're creating life.
I know. It's just much more magical and more meaningful. I mean, like you, like I don't need to fly anymore. Maybe my license was taken away, but who cares?
I don't even like to think about it. I don't even like to talk about it. I want to think composting. The way my bananas turn into something gritty 6 months later is
Yeah.
magic.
I mean, and it just helps everything, the nutrients in there. Like,
The nutrients, the life, the way it just becomes something.
oh, namaste. I didn't think I would find a kinship because I know everybody else was flying and I didn't know about you. So I have to say, like, okay, but
We're
share. What's the vegetable? What's your number one vegetable?
Peppers.
Okay, there's so many different varieties. I'll have the jalapeno. I started last year.
Oh. You started jalapeno peppers?
Jalapenos and poblamos. I can't say it right.
Poblano. No.
Oh, you say that so much better than I do. That's yeah. I don't know, but I was like, I want a variety of different peppers because they're so cute and petite, and it still gives me just a little feeling of like when I was flying to see something small, but something like you said, giving life, nurturing, and nutrients.
It's so much better.
So much better.
And all through the 80s, I had an affectation. I wore a pink leg warmer on my arm. And it was kind of like a security blanket. I felt safe when I had the pink leg warmer on my arm, but especially when I went into combat. And when I was made fun of, and it was reported as a uniform violation, and they made me take off the pink leg warmer on my arm, and that's when I was hit by shrapnel, and I almost lost it, but I found it, and I've never been able to be without it again.
Rosie,
What?
I was glad. I was glad to see that you're still flying.
Yeah, I'm still flying. I'm surprised. All the folks who just are not flying now. It's amazing. You're still flying, aren't you?
We had to go through so much shit as women to be able to fly. I mean, god damn it.
Yeah, man, I'm not giving that up
No
anytime
way
soon.
in hell. And
No.
I am so glad that you stand by me in that, girl.
I do.
Oh, this is like, you don't know how rejuvenated I feel.
Good. You should feel that way because, listen, I never saw anybody put down a 747 as smooth as you did.
Ooh, well.
I remember that time in Hawaii. I was your co, and you put that baby right down so smooth. It made my heart flutter.
I've always admired your moves, Rosie. You, when I've coded you, I mean, I've been so blown away by your abilities that I had a hard, well, God help me, I'm having a hard time containing my enthusiasm at this moment.
You know, I gotta confess to you, Candace, you've been in my heart ever since that landing.
Rosie.
Yeah, you have been. I haven't hooked up with anybody.
Since that landing?
Yeah.
So much shit. So much shit.
Shit.
So doggone much shit to wade through.
Poo,
Ooh,
poo.
It's just downright shit.
Go, Patties.
Poo,
Go, Patties.
poo,
Go, Patties.
poo,
Shit.
poo,
Patties.
Much shit.
poo,
Go, Patties.
poo.
Patties.
much shit. Rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. I mean, that is such a good word to describe our group.
Yeah. It's a good word to describe you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, Burdette.
Rosie, you are someone who I've always admired. Well, you were the first of us to get your license. How cool is that?
Yeah, well, we're long past that now, Burdette. So I'm a wondering who you seeing lately?
Well, I had a honey for a bit, but
Did you?
he couldn't keep up.
Oh, I know.
So I just kind of flew away from him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about you?
Well, did that break your heart?
No. He was too confining. He wanted to put me in this little box,
Oh,
have me cook breakfast for him, and be waiting in bed with open arms when he strolled in.
well, he didn't respect you. It doesn't, I mean, you're a pilot. You deserve respect, not that kind of stuff.
I know, it was so cliche that it was,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in touch with the tender side of my life, and I'm looking for some help.
Well, we can help, but I'm certainly, I'm all about the soil of the earth. And like I said, I feel grounded right now, and I feel I can help you.
The only time I feel grounded is when those wheels hit the pavement, and that's wrong. That's wrong.
You see it. Charlie, what do you think?
I just want to say that I also meditate.
Charlie, how long you been meditating?
I'm telling you, it got me through the war.
You see, it's a healing thing. It's just taking some time and energy to take care of you.
I know you're taking your wings away.
I trust you two. I could not confide this in anyone because I have to maintain, I have to maintain appearance.
Honor the general. Honor the general always.
Always.
He'll always be there.
I need to learn to ohm.
Rosie,
And a little chilly.
chilly. Feeling a little cold, sweaty.
Well, sweaty. Like nervous, cold, sweaty.
It's being around all of you again. It's uprooting my namaste I've cultivated for a very long time.
It's knocking your yin and your yang off balance.
I feel like I'm going offline a little bit and I'm losing control of my autopilot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Helpful, Rosie?
No. I've been in therapy and we talk about my autopilot all the time.
You're in therapy, Rosie?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. It's a modern thing to do, not just someone who's pushing themselves in the air to go to therapy.
Yeah, I mean, I was meeting a lot of people, but I couldn't get together with anybody. It just, I was on autopilot away from people.
Well, you say you're flying to hook up in the sky?
I was always hoping it would happen. You know how people want to meet the pilot and then you get something on?
That's
it
what
wasn't happening to me.
the flight attendants, they can actually take time away.
Yeah.
See this.
And it used to be, before they would lock us in, that somebody would stroll in and just say hi, and it was real friendly and everything. I mean, that was
Rosie,
a good
Rosie.
time.
Ah,
Overhearing, you know, I met my fifth husband in the Mile High Club.
Wow.
Hmm.
How you're feeling like you have a nice face.
This was my fate.
Like
This is my,
talk to me.
you know, I don't remember any of you people, and I'm not sure that this was the school that I went to.
We were here for
Well,
you,
Um,
General.
I'm reaching for the lighter side of my and Burdette. I've heard it. Burdette and Donna and Candace and Rosie and you all you mean so much to me on my personal journey.
You also all mean so much to me. And I made, you know, I do have my raised bed gardens, and I bought a treat for everybody to just give you some healing and some calm. It's my famous jalapeno sourdough cheddar bread.
Oh,
You two Candaces have always just hugged all of us to your hearts.
in different
It's
ways.
important, because one day you will not be a pilot, and you need to know that that's going to happen.
I'm not
Know
gonna
that I'm here for you. And Donna, well, I'm just going to speak for you, Donna. I hope you're here for everybody too, because it's going to happen. One day you just don't have your license anymore. It's because you overslept for the third time and they take it away. Say you can't because that's what happened to me, and it can happen to you. And so be calm and have some of my sourdough bread. Hallelujah.
Does anybody actually recognize me?
Charlie.
Of course we do.
Not
And
really.
I just have one thing to say. I'll follow the old gal wherever she goes. I'll follow her.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you.
Are you calling Candace too an old gal?
Well,
He meant it in a.
Well, just old with the D dropped. OL.
We're wonderful humans of a certain age. And that's
Wonderful humans of a certain age.
I am
and-
not feeling so grounded anymore since being around everyone and their issues coming out. It's reminding me of
being a
the
pilot.
traumas of flying and not being able to fly anymore.
Oh, Donna, I'm here for you, girl.
Was I ever married to any of you?
You can sit in my jump seat anytime, Donna. In my jump seat, right next to me, anytime.
I
you
was
want.
just going to say that, Candace, too. You can come on my flight whenever you need to.
And Roberta, I remember you. I remember you when you were first a flight attendant and that you moved in to being a pilot. I remember.
Oh, guys, Rosie and we're hooking up.
Yeah.
whoa,
Congratulations.
Wait, and Charlie and I are thinking about hooking up.
Does anybody want to hook up tonight?
there's a lot.
Why not? Namaste.
Namaste.
Hey.
I'm so glad you showed up, Charlie.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, well, thank you, Hosting Nursing. Let's introduce ourselves.
I'm Betsy.
I'm Carolyn from Chapel Hill.
I'm Frankie from Chicago.
I'm Lauren from Long Beach, California.
I'm Nikki from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
Roberta from Tempe, Arizona.
I'm Sandy. I'm in Mazatlan, but I live in San Francisco usually.
And we are House Team Messing, or some people say messing around. Thank you, Susan. And listen, guys, this team, or some of our other team members, our troop, will be performing every single Sunday for the next God only knows how long. So tune in at 8:30 Sundays, Easter Sunday. We're going to be performing. Woohoo! Yay!
All right.
Go from Merit at 9:30.
Was I ever married to any of you?
See you later, Candace. 2.
I